Hello awakened souls, my name is Hayley and this is Divinity Tarot and Tea. I'll be having a cup of tea during this reading as tarot and tea go so well together. So grab yourself a drink, get comfy and join me as we spill the tea together on your current love situation. Just going to do a quick sage to cleanse the energy before I do this reading. I'm doing a reading a bit later in the day today. It's a public holiday where I am. It's Bendigo Cup Day. So I'm just going to put that to the side. And this is the second to last day that you have to put up with this Halloween themed setup. I know some of you might be getting a bit sick of it. And I'm going to be using the Halloween themed cards as well. Today and tomorrow, stay tuned. I might do something extra really spooky. I may go and do a reading in a cemetery. Let me know in the comments if you'd like that or if I'd just be wasting my time. So, let's take a look at the energy of you and your person. This is a timeless twin flame reading, so whenever you find it, it's relevant to 24 hours before and after you find this reading. So in the first position is your person's current energy on the situation, their thoughts, feelings, behaviours, actions. We have snake. Right. So already we're getting a certain something, aren't we? We're getting a something kind of energy here. Bit of a snake in the grass, perhaps. We'll take a closer look. We'll use the Jack-o'-lantern tarot. And we have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse position. So the Two of Pentacles refers to two ways. You know, two ways this could go. Or juggling a situation. Already I'm getting a feeling, an angle on this, that there's two scenarios here. And you may have thought it was one way, but it actually turns out it's the other way. What I'm getting at is I'm picking up that this person who you thought was your divine masculine is actually a false twin flame. Yes, those exist. I know, doesn't it make you sick? Why would the universe do that to me, you know? Why would it send me a twin flame that is not my twin flame? So what is a false twin flame? We haven't actually talked about those before here. We'll just get this card out first. So that's the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you perhaps are sitting on this like it's something that's been in the back of your mind but you're not really wanting to acknowledge. The possibility that this person is not a true twin flame, that you won't end up together like you thought you would. That, you know, if they are in a karmic situation, that they're not going to leave it. They're not going to leave the karmic for you because they're a false twin flame. So how do you know the difference? What's the difference between a false twin flame and a real one? Now, the problem being that with both of them, you'll have a spiritual awakening. Yes, you can be spiritually awakened with a false twin flame. Yes, you can go through a Kundalini activation and awakening with a false twin flame. However, the difference being with a real twin flame, they're going to support you. They're only going to want the best for you. They're going to want you to grow. They're going to want to, you know, if they do trigger you, it's for your growth and healing. It's not just, you know, to keep you down. Whereas with a false twin flame, they're going to try and keep you down. They're going to keep you in situations that aren't the best for you. And I did drop a card on the floor, so I am going to pick that one up. And that was the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, so they do look the part. In every other way, they look like. So the Nine of Pentacles is the minor arcana Empress or Emperor. They look the part. They look like they could be the Emperor. They look like they could be the Divine Masculine. But they won't progress and they won't support you, and communication between the two of you won't be easy. It won't be flowing. It won't be free. And it won't just be because there's restrictions. And like I said, they also will never leave the karmic. They'll never do anything to progress it. In fact, they'll, you know, probably keep their distance and stay distanced and just keep breadcrumbing you. Oh my gosh. So in the second position here, let's have a look. We have child. And I'm feeling in this particular instance, it is the unhealed masculine, and they're refusing to do the work. Yeah. Unfortunately, the false twin flame will not do the work necessary. They won't progress. We have justice. Yeah, there will be no balance. There will be no give and take. There won't be that reciprocity. It will become more and more one-sided. Yeah, they won't want to give to the situation. They may keep you hanging on just to stroke their ego, but that's about as far as it'll go. And, you know, if they are with a karmic, they may lie to you about, you know, whether they are single or not. They may try to have an affair with you, that kind of thing. Yeah, it'll start getting quite low vibrational. Page of Cups in the reverse position. Again, we're getting that childish energy. It's not just they're refusing to work on their inner child, but they also could start to come off as quite childish. Childish as in, you know, not wanting to do the work, not wanting to take this further, wanting to keep it in an immature state, not wanting to mature the process. And, you know, keeping that manipulation and breadcrumbing going, which is very childish anyway. And we have the Star in the reverse position. Yeah, I had to use stickers to cover her boobies there. Because it was, yeah, YouTube might not have liked it. So although they do give you that spiritual awakening and, you know, it is part of your path, as in you were meant to meet them at this time. Unfortunately, they're not the one. They are not your divine masculine. They are not someone who shares a soul with you. The weird thing is it gets worse. If you find out that you have a false twin flame, which, believe it or not, is quite common. It's actually more common than having the legit real thing. The problem with that being is you may want to, you know, you might be done. You might be like, right, that's it. I'm tapping out. I'm out of here. I've had enough. But it means there's another one out there. It means that your true twin flame is out there. And hold on to your hats. The weird thing is that your real twin flame could look like a doppelganger of your false twin flame and act like them as well. They may be in a similar job. They may dress the same way. They may be into the same kind of interests and hobbies, and they may even look very, very similar. They may have the same eye colour, hair colour, height, that kind of thing. So yeah, I know you didn't want to hear about all of this. This is not a pink, fluffy, kittens and rainbows kind of reading. Take it as a warning that not all is always what it seems. And you do need to consider this because, if you do see the red flags and you ignore it, you could end up really hurting yourself if you prolong this for years, because it will go on for years. If this is a false twin flame, it will go on for years and you'll never get anywhere. So we'll look at your current energy today, and we have heart. Yeah, I can feel your heart, just wanting that love, wanting that give and take, but you're just not getting it from this person. And this is what's having you question. I'm not saying for sure 100% that your person, just because you're watching this, it doesn't mean your person is a false twin flame. But you could be having doubts, and this is just something to consider. Seven of Cups, options. Yeah, it's just Spirit is putting this on the table. There may be some people watching this that do need to take a closer look. That, sometimes we don't see the fuller picture. We don't step back and see the downside to things sometimes. Has this been going on for years and they haven't given you anything back? Have they just been breadcrumbing you for a long time and, not willing to leave the karmic or do what it takes? The Wheel in reverse. Yeah, this might be quite shattering to some of you to learn that there are such things as false twin flames. I understand that, but knowledge is power. Eight of Wands. Spirit is saying that you have made a lot of progress, regardless of whether this was a false twin flame or not. That in the end, it's the spiritual work that you've done on yourself that matters, not, the other stuff. Twin flames that's what it is anyway. It's about the work you do on the inside. It's not about a love affair. That's just, something on the side to it. And in the second position for you, we have Owls. Yeah, it's about being armed with knowledge so that you can weigh it up whether yours is legit or not. We have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse position. Yeah, some people, they invest their whole life into this, and Spirit is saying that, you need to be realistic about this, what you're giving your energy to, because sometimes things are not quite what they seem. And it can be very draining on you. It can use up your resources. We have the Fool. Like I say, if this is a false twin flame, there may be a new beginning for you around the corner. And you may not want to hear that right now. For some of you, it's the last thing you want to hear. But, yeah, that is what Spirit is saying here. We have the Four of Swords in the reverse position. But Spirit will not ever give you more than you can handle. There'll be a time of healing, from this situation before. You know, it won't just be like, boom, here you go, tomorrow. Here's another one to deal with. That's what Spirit's saying. So we'll look at the middle card, which is the energy going forward in this situation. And we have Man. Yeah, this could be about you working on that inner masculine. You know, if this does turn out to be a false twin flame, well, it's just more lessons, isn't it? And I know we get sick of that. We've been through our karmic cycles, and, you know, we've been through the lessons, and we've been other people's lessons. And, you know, when is it our turn? God damn it, Spirit, when is it our turn? You know, I feel the same way. The Empress in reverse. This does not mean that you are not the divine feminine. You have done the work. You are the divine feminine. You know, just because this person was not your divine masculine does not mean that you are not the divine feminine. You are the Empress. You have done the work. Temperance in reverse. And any healing is good. You know, no healing is bad. No healing is a waste of time. Everything you've done is meaningful. Everything you've done is for the better. Five of Cups in the reverse position. You know, you may have to make a decision now. This is your point to stand back, reflect on the situation. Has this been draining my energy? You know, am I feeling low because this isn't going anywhere, and it hasn't been going anywhere for a long time? Is there no progress, and is it because he's stopping it from progressing? You know, is this painful? Is this situation painful? You need to stand back and think about these things, Spirit is saying. So I'm going to pull a song card here. We have Shape of You by Ed Sheeran. You know, this could have been a surface level situation. And, you know, all experiences are just that. They're experiences. We take something from every experience that we have. Nothing is lost here. Nothing was a waste of time. You know, even if you just did have a surface level situation or flirtation, it's still an experience. You'll still have memories from it. So no, it's not all lost. And I'm going to finish up with a cup of tea here. And I'm going to look into the cup. And I can see looks like a monitor lizard. Could be Spirit telling you to monitor the situation. You know, step back and take a look at it from a different angle. I'm also seeing a star here. So this is all about fate. This is all about your destiny. Yeah, nothing is a waste of time. Everything was written into your path for lessons and experiences. I'm actually seeing the Grim Reaper on a horse here. So there will be change coming within the next 3 to 4 weeks because it's at the bottom of the cup here. I'm seeing the number 3, which also refers to progress as well. You know, coming to a climax or a third party situation. So, you know, it could be the fact that he has chosen to stay with the karmic and now you know why. Now you have closure. I see a witch on a broomstick here. I feel like that is just you know, you rising above it. You have your power. Your power is not being stolen from you. Everything that you've gained from this experience, you get to keep. So I'm going to leave that there, and if you enjoyed that, please give it a thumbs up. And I'm sorry it was a bit doomy gloomy today, but yeah, we need to know both sides of the story so that we can weigh it up. And yeah, I send you all so much love and joy on your path. Take care now. Bye.